Hi guys, Jared here with Day Traders FX. I hope you guys had a good, long, fantastic weekend. We had an extra day off due to Labor Day on Monday. Big holiday in the US, not too big anywhere else, but it should be big for everybody because it signals the end, typically, of summer trading. And we've seen some pretty rough markets through the month of August. A lot of choppy, range-bound stuff, and so now things are starting to move nicely as we are basically out of summer trading. We're going to see some big ranges breaking. We're going to see some big movements, and I am excited about it. If you'd like to join in on taking advantage of some of these movements, you can join me in my trading group where you can get access at daytradersfx.com. You can get a 5-day free trial, see how we do things, see if it's something you're interested in. And a lot of changes and a lot of options are coming here over the next week, so keep an eye on this. Okay, let's get right down to it. Excuse me. As far as news goes, for the rest of today, we have the GDP numbers for Australia. The Aussie dollar is on a bit of a rally, so this could help push that along. We'll see how that goes. Going into tomorrow, we have the UK services PMI, we have trade balance for US and Canada, and then we have interest rates for Canada as well, and then trade balance for the Australian dollar. So it should be a pretty big day. Okay, so what I'm looking at today and going into the UK session tonight is the pound CHF, the pound Swiss franc. This pair is looking very interesting for a couple of reasons. If we go out to the larger time frames, you can see on the weekly chart it's basically just pretty much range bound. But the nice thing is that it's quite a ways off the low of the year. It's about creeping up on 650 pips or so off the low of the year. This is just about our yearly low right there. It goes back just a little bit further back there, but we're coming off those lows. We're coming into some pretty significant resistance. You can see we're just playing with the high of last month. There was a big pin bar there and a huge run down, and now we're running back up to it. So we're quite a bit off the lows. We're coming into some pretty significant highs, and this might be a good time for this pair to start heading back down. You can see on the 4-hour chart as we double top here, nice little pin bar, and it runs down, and here we are again, nice little pin bar, and we'll see if it runs down. Now this is a pretty typical bit of retracement that we're seeing right here. We have this nice reversal candle, and then the market starts heading back up, and as long as we stay below this high, which now is only about less than 25 pips away, if we can stay below that, which again is around 146.05, give or take, then we should have a nice opportunity to short this pair and target some of these lower levels. You can see this channel's holding pretty well, but it's starting to, we're kind of inching out of that just a little bit. And basically, I think that a really interesting area is A, shorting below this high, or B, shorting the break of this 145.40 area. I sent out this chart earlier today, and I still think it's valid. We didn't break. It just kind of bounced around that level, and then it kind of pushed back up. So again, below 145.40, I think we're going to start, making our way easily into this missed daily pivot, which is about 30 pips. And then again, if we cross the 23% fib, we should see that run down into the 38, which is a 90 pip run, and ultimately into our missed weekly pivot, which is a 140 pip run. And we have a missed daily pivot back here, which is 255 pips away. So there's lots of room for downside potential. So as long as we stay below this 146.05, I think this pair has pretty good bearish potential. So again, the opportunities are to short against that high or short the break of 145.40. So best of luck with that. I'll have more details and updates coming out on Twitter. Make sure you follow me at daytradersfx.com and at that same site on Twitter at daytradersfx. Thanks a bunch, everybody, and best of luck.